Diamonds are for everyone. From Eva Longoria's engagement ring to your own stud earrings, we're going to go visit a diamond expert.
SI, which means slightly imperfect instead of internally flawless.
Then we're going to give you a demo of a setting that's been made famous by Tiffany's A12 ring. We're in the Diamond District in New York City, and we're going to learn about diamonds. Now, the diamond industry is a pretty secretive bunch, but we have a great backroom connection. We're going to be visiting with Dennis Marlow, owner of Solitaire Creations. Dennis, one of the biggest questions people have is how to buy a diamond. How do you know what you're getting, and how do you choose something good?
There's 4 C's. Color, most important thing. The EF are the best. Cut, which gives you the brilliance, clarity of the diamond, the amount of imperfections, and carat weight. You got to really know what you want to spend. Settings are the one thing that separates a diamond from being a ring. Really popular and hot right now are the vintage settings. The hand tool filigree, which it has little cutouts in it.
It has a very 1920s feel.
The micro pave on the sides, which is very, very popular right now. It's set pave, which means there's a lot of different rows of them. Okay, and almost you need a microscope to set it.
Another way of setting a stone is to have it sort of more embedded in the ring. Can you show us an example of that?
This is what I call burnished. The diamond is actually set flush with the metal. Very secure, very popular. Some people like simplicity, and sometimes if you get simplicity, you'll never go wrong. Typical 4-prong settings highlights the clarity of the diamonds, very pretty, and a lot of people like that look.
Dennis, it's been great speaking with you. We're going to come back another time and learn some more.
It'd be my pleasure.
This is the burnished setting that Dennis and I just spoke about, and I'm going to go back to the studio now and demonstrate how to do this.
The Gap.
Old Navy.
Mark by Marc Jacobs.
American Apparel.
Columbia.
Me.
Now we're going to show you how to do the burnished setting. This is a sterling silver ring, so we're not actually going to use diamonds. We're going to use CZs, otherwise known as cubic zirconias. And they look just like diamonds, except they're not. And this is a flex shaft. It's a staple of any jeweler's studio. You can put little attachments in the top and then drill away. Now I'm going to drill a hole in my ring. Basically, you want the stone to sit just on top of that hole. In order to accommodate the stone, we have to open up the hole with what's called a ball burr. Here's my little set, small to large. Because we're working with a very small stone, in fact, the CZs we're using are only 2 millimeters, we're going to start with a very small ball burr, and then if we need to go bigger, we'll go bigger. I'm just going to swap out the 2 pieces in my flex shaft here. I'll pull one out, put the other one in, and tighten it back down. We're ready to go ahead and open up the hole that I just made with my burr. There you have a beveled seat for the stone. When handling stones, you'll notice that many jewelers use a little piece of wax. It's actually mortician's wax. So I'm going to pick up one of my little CZs. You can see how tiny they are now. Let's check the fit. Okay, looks pretty good. We really want the stone to be recessed so we can push the metal over the edge. I want to hold the ring very securely, and I'm going to push the metal in from the side and up over the stone like this. Sometimes it helps to wiggle the bezel side to side when you do this. Now my little stone is set, and I'm going to do a final polish on it so it looks really great. Now we have our little burnished setting. We showed you a very quick and dirty version of this technique, which is actually quite specialized. For more detailed information, check out my blog at metalchick.com. Josh Cohen wrote a great review of Metal Chick, but he had just one question, and it's the same question many of you had. Just how did Adam set that stone in our first episode? I'm going to show you. You start by slipping your stone into your setting like this. This is a bezel pusher, and what we're going to do here is simply hold the stone in place in our setting, and I'm going to take the bezel pusher and move my metal up and over the stone just like this. Of course, I'm doing it quick and dirty here, but I wanted to give you a little bit more details. I did the exact same thing on this ring that I just showed you, and it gets a beautiful professional effect when you take your time and you do it right. We want to hear from you. If you have special techniques you like to use to do this, or you want us to slow down and show you anything more in detail, email us or write us at metalchick.com. Next week, Adam and I are going to Beadaliferous, a great bead store here in New York City.
So what do you have here?
Rubies.